on to wrestling. Rasslin, that's wrestling.
For life.
Tonight on O'Neill After Dark, the NFL Draft is this coming weekend as teams attempt not to bungle it. I'm looking at you, Vegas. In politics, your elected leaders wrestle with their own mania as they draft solutions no one can agree on. And finally, I speak with the most electrifying man in sports entertainment. All that and more coming up next. Good evening, and welcome to O'Neill After Dark. My name is Tanner O'Neill. The WrestleMania crowd. What a bunch of filthy marks. That makes sense, as the showcase of the Immortals was this past weekend. Rasslin. The NFL Draft will take place this coming weekend as teams attempt to procure their next star. The Raiders currently hold the number 1 overall pick in the draft. Sure, they might have drafted well in recent years, snagging running back Ashton Genty and tight end Brock Bowers over the last 2 years. But the only thing people seem to remember is when they last had the number 1 overall pick in 2007. And they used that spectacular selection on quarterback Jamarcus Russell.
You stupid.
Which turned out to be a colossal mistake. Oops. Vegas is expected to take quarterback Fernando Mendoza first overall on Thursday. In American politics, and the follies continue as both Republicans and Democrats are ramping up the rhetoric by using words such as bipartisan and reform, along with other colloquialisms the average person may not understand, in an attempt to fool not only the other party, but you, the voter.
Donald Trump and Republicans have failed the American people.
These people have become lemmings.
To stick with Donald Trump, as they always do,
through a partisan circus.
And why did they do all of this, which they celebrated yesterday?
They care more about the title than they do about doing the job they have.
The lifestyles of the rich and shameless.
One thing you can always count on is that Democrats have a lot of nerve.
As a direct result of what Republicans have done in their one big ugly bill.
Is he serious?
Seriously.
We had a bipartisan deal
that is reckless and costly.
Americans will pay because of Donald Trump's policies.
I fully and completely support
higher grocery prices
for 18 days.
My current view of the situation is that
Trump's policies are really helping you.
It's extraordinary to me.
That's right.
Now look, I'm from New Jersey.
Enough.
Lower grocery prices.
Even something as simple as that.
Ain't interested in doing a damn thing about it.
Not at all.
Every Republican's favorite day on the calendar every year is July 4th. And every Democrat's favorite day is April 15th.
Thank you, everyone.
Grocery costs.
Straight up Hormuz at the Capitol this week. Congress seems to be like that couple, you know, that does nothing but argue and then wonder why things are the way they are. No wonderment in this next segment, though, as the ladies of The View have everything figured out according to them. Viewers, watch closely and adjust your lives accordingly.
So the clown show in politics keeps on expanding the tent.
Isn't that the Pope's job? One of the most egregious things as a person of faith is watching when religion is weaponized.
And what Pope Leo said is that
There's so much hypocrisy.
He is the first American pope. There's more drama in politics.
From a group of people.
because it has ties to white supremacy.
So I like it, as a matter of fact.
It's not just for you.
With
I have to change the mood. Some scientists are calling for a ban on boiling lobsters live.
I eat the lobster roll in honor of the lobster.
They do feel pain.
I cannot eat seafood anymore.
lobster's like my favorite thing.
No, I don't eat lobster.
So and
Isn't that the Pope's job?
Honestly, I don't know what's more incredible. The fact that they continue to tell us how to live our lives, or the fact that we don't listen. Either way, we could all learn something from those gals. Speaking of learning, WrestleMania took place over the weekend. However, the big money match was in the next round of the Kumite, as Buttons from Buttons for America took on a former world champion. Going into the match, it was said that this would be the toughest battle yet, despite Combat Orange defeating an actual bear last week. So let's see who America's Cat would face.
Let's do this! Bullet Club.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest.
Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life.
Unbelievable. The Orange Menace has slayed the beast. Buttons is now 6-0 and continues to dominate in every tussle. To join Buttons for America fight team Just like, share, subscribe, comment, and or donate to the Cash App at the bottom of the screen. This week's proceeds will go to finance a charity known as The Rent. And we'll be right back after this. Are you someone who gets laughed at because you dress like an absolute slob? Do you know less than zero about modern fashion trends? Are you ready to step up your wardrobe? Then you only need one shirt. This one. That's right, a limited edition O'Neill After Dark t-shirt. One size fits most. Be part of what Vogue magazine is calling the hottest selling t-shirt in decades. Also, purchases will contain a letter of authenticity and a random item from my apartment. This high-quality t-shirt is made from high-quality material for high-quality individuals like you. O'Neill After Dark t-shirts available now. Warning: quantity is limited and price is negotiable. Welcome back. Champions League now, and the semifinals are set, as my favorite club and yours, Arsenal, are going to the next round after a 0-0 draw last week against Sporting. The Gunners advance by the score of 1-0 on aggregate. They will face Atletico Madrid on April 29th. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta is highly confident that the lads can advance to the finals this year.
And we're going to have two magical nights, one in Madrid and another one here in London against Atletico. So very proud of that.
Indeed, but we've seen this movie before. Last year, as a matter of fact, when Arsenal were ousted by eventual champion PSG. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. In local news, and the sports page Bar and Grill hosted a WrestleMania watch party. However, things descended into madness when Mayor Hoot Loopman arrived and immediately started wrestling patrons. Going by his ring name, the Hootster, Mayor Loopman displayed a litany of various holds and moves with the veracity of a champion. After he pinned 20 able-bodied individuals, the mayor proclaimed himself as the real world's champion. The Hootster then left the sports page to conduct horseman business. This week, some hippies and eco-warriors celebrated Earth Day, which at the time of recording is today. However, the week has other significant goings-ons. No worries, friends. I've got you covered in this week's editorial.
Trees for America, plant a tree today for all the world.
Hello, friends. Well, it's mid-April again, and the 20th was on Monday, which in certain cultures means some dirty hippies burn the devil's lettuce. And that's fine, because I'm sure they don't have jobs, so I don't care. But today is Wednesday, and according to the calendar I looked at, it's Earth Day. I spoke about this in the last off-season that you probably didn't watch, but no worries, this is completely different. The most important part about the week is on Friday, as the nation will celebrate Arbor Day. And while conducting my research for this, I found out it's not all about trees. It's actually about legendary hockey icon Al Arbour, who is from Sudbury, Ontario. Shout out Shorzy. Al Arbour, for those of you that don't know, engineered the 1980s New York Islanders hockey dynasty, winning 4 Stanley Cup trophies in a row. It hasn't been done since. So, if you must plant a tree this Arbor Day, You can call him Al. The more you know. Informative, interesting, and accurate. The hallmarks of a good editorial. This week, I spoke with Hollywood megastar and WWE superstar The Rock. Know your role and watch the interview.
Sorry. Hey, what's happening?
Hello, sir. How are you today?
What is your name?
I know what you're gonna say.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
Okay, you got me.
Meep, meep.
Right. What has been your biggest win in your wrestling career?
It doesn't matter.
I understand you're into real estate and you own a hotel.
Well, it's down at the end of Jabroni Drive.
Doesn't seem like the best part of town. You've had beef with Vin Diesel. Is that still a thing?
Well, he deserves what's coming to him. So no, I have no problem.
Also, you've been in a few watchable movies. How did you really prepare for Jumanji?
How dare you, little jabroni? You clearly are an a-hole.
Right.
Nah, The Rock is only kidding.
I understand.
I'm just entertaining, you know that?
Do you have any final words for the viewers?
Know your role and shut your mouth!
Thank you for your time.
Who's pretty good. He's not great. Not like The Rock. He's okay.
Sure. The Rock might be a big star, but he's not America's top journalist. Well, that's gonna do it. Never gets old. Join us next time for more sports, news, and broccoli. Thanks for watching O'Neill After Dark. My name is Tanner O'Neill.
Know your role and shut your mouth!
And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No.